matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. The Gators will kick this away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So Penn State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season for an end to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often. I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Running back with the football. Fighting off the defender. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Honey convert with a sweep. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1. And the Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Florida Gators offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
First play looking to throw it. Caught quickly.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. The pass is incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in before the ball can get thrown downfield. How about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. The freshman brings him down quickly.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score in first down. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Gets made on the out route. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Signs a quick throw. Touchdown, Gators. They connect for 6.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running with purpose. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Penn State.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The passing catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Gators will try to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
The back's got it. He finds some space. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. This goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff. Breaks into open space. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's an out route, the catch made. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a quick grab. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
We talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. A field goal would make this a two-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Loses the football. The scramble is on.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First down, they're going to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Got some call here by this offensive coordinator to keep it on the ground on this third down, but he picks up the first with good hard running from the back.
The Gators line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? A draw to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Breaking tackles. Now it's another broken tackle. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown. Nittany Lions. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Florida, 28, Penn State, 14.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Down near the sticks. It's Perkins. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Reach the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. A completion sets up a second down play. They go with a direct snap. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's running out of time here. Oh, the ball is out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. On third down, he drops to throw. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They get into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a man. The receiver makes the catch. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down. And the Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today. What's
the play call here on second down for this offense? At After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense still on the field with 3 seconds to go. Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. Touchdown, Gales. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, just textbook blocking on this kickoff return. The return man simply makes the adjustment, finds a gap, and he is gone. What a way to start a second half and get the crowd into the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And here's the return now from midfield. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now.
Got it. Check, check. 29.
Here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
crucial third down play after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. They'll ride the back again here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. He hands it off from the gun. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Perkins. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Gators looking to cash in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They mix it up with a run. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that.
14.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here.
Yankee Blue moves.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
They'll try the option play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida 49, Penn State 21.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense retakes the field.
Okay, ready?
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line, it's Perkins. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Receiver makes the grab. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
Man, I'd love to see receivers that want it like this. He's breaking tackles out there. I thought he might get to the sticks. He comes up a little bit short. But man, they got a great shot at converting now here on fourth down.
The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
But Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Design quarterback run. Fights off the defender. And that's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loses 4. Third down coming up.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Has the first down and more. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
How about about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And it's incomplete as time runs out.